Hey guys, welcome back to another GTA 5 video. And I know I haven't made one in a while, but and I've sold my whole garage and I've restarted. Well, I bought all new ones, and that's what I've been doing, and that's why I haven't been posting, because it's not fun just for you to watch me just grind for money. But I finally got all of them. And I think I've got everything I need. Like, I have a Deluxe in the back, rally car here, muscle cars, have this really cool lowrider, armored car, stuff like that. So yeah, let's get right into looking at each car individually. Alright, so my first car is the Deluxo, and this car was the first car that I got. And I sold my whole old garage just to get this car because it's super expensive. But it doesn't go that fast, and even when it's in the air, it's not that fast, but it can hover on water, fly, and shoot, and it has missiles and machine guns, so it's not that bad. There's nothing that different about it. You can change the color of the interior. I also put lowrider wheels on it, with the white rings. And the engine is also in the back, so if someone's shooting you from the front, they won't blow up your car. The doors swing open, like that, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's pretty cool. And it can hover on water, fly, hover on land, and just regularly drive. And yeah, that's pretty much it. On to the next car. Okay, for my second car, it is the T20. And a unique thing about this car is that the faster you go, the faster you go, the more the spoiler pops up in the back. I also have, these two hood scoops in the front. I couldn't change the color of the interior, sadly. I also got the secondary colored diffusers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The roof is carbon. So is the thing covering the engine in the back. The engine is also in the back, obviously. And that's pretty much it. On to the next one. Okay, so for my next car, I have the Benefactor Shafter V12. And this car is my armored car. So as you can see, well, it's not like all armored cars where it can only take one explosion, but it has highly bulletproof windows, or it has no bulletproof windows but high explosion armor. It can take one sticky bomb, and it also has pretty cool armored windows. Like, it can take a bunch of sniper shots before breaking. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. And like, just for like a rifle, it's pretty good. It will protect you if you're doing a drive-by and someone's trying to shoot you. I also have a vented hood. I also changed the interior color, which is cool. And you can also buy this in an armored version or just the regular car. But I obviously bought the armored version. It also has a pretty small trunk and the engine's in the front. That's pretty much all I have to say about this car, so on to the next one. Okay, so for next car, I have the Sabre Turbo Custom. And this car is one of my favorite cars due to the livery and how well it works with my color combination. I also have some of the engine painted. I do have a big hood scoop coming out of the front. I also have hydraulics in the back and some speakers as well. I have neon lights coming out of the bottom. I also have a orange interior, and also the Grim Reaper as my little bobblehead. And yeah, I also have exhausts coming out of the side. And I have the same material as before. And that's pretty much it about this car, so on to the next one. Okay, so for my next car, I have the Ring Saber, which is basically a NASCAR. So it's pretty cool. It's one of the newer cars, and and I got the atomic livery, and it has kind of a roll cage around the engine, as well as one just in the cab, and also in the windows. It also has nets in the windows. Um, these I chose the stock tires with this because any other tires from like top end wouldn't really work with this because obviously it's a NASCAR. And the only sad thing I thought I like the sad thing that I found about this was the fact that this little ring here is red, and that doesn't go with my red and blue, orange and blue combination. So, but other than that, it still looks really nice. The interior looks really futuristic. The doors are also stripped out. Um, and yeah, the seats are carbon, and yeah. I also have side exhausts, um, as well as purple tires. Not purple tire smoke, blue tire smoke. Um, and this thing doesn't have headlights or taillights, so you're not gonna be able to see in the dark as well as you would with others, but that's okay. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this car, so on to the next one. Alright, so my next car is the Missa, and this car is pretty cool because it has an exterior roll cage, so it's pretty good one. If you do roll it over, it will protect itself. It does have extra lights in the front as well as a winch. It is pretty high off the ground, so you can do some pretty good off-roading with it. You can also take three other of your friends because it's a four-door car. I couldn't change the color of the interior, so its default is black, but it still looks pretty good. You can also put an extra tire in the back. You can also put extra lights on the top too, so you have a bunch of lights at night. You can't really customize the hood much, but there is a snorkel. But I have tried it myself, and the snorkel does not work. So don't try going too deep into the water, and then it just dies, because the snorkel doesn't really affect it. I know there's like one or two cars that do have a snorkel and that actually works, but there aren't many. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this car, so on to the next one. The next vehicle that I have is a motorcycle, and it's the Bugatti Vortex. And I really like this car because it had a livery that, which is the back portion, which is all the orange, and it really matched with my color scheme, which was really nice. It does not have headlights, which is kind of sad, but it does have taillights, and they do look pretty cool. The wheels that I got are kind of silvery and orange. So like this part's orange, and then yeah, and then like this part's orange, but then on the outside it's silver, just like this gray part right here. And I do have a black cover from the front and the back, except the back one is just matte black. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this bike. So yeah, I'll get to the next vehicle. Okay, so for this vehicle, I got the Vapid Ellie, and the livery on this car is it's just two blue stripes and then the number 8, which I find fitting for my color scheme. I also got matted out windows, and I also got exhausts and a hood scoop coming out of the front. Or no, sorry, not hood scoop, air intake. And I also have a sun strip on the top that says globe oil. And I couldn't change the interior, sadly, but I do like the wooden steering wheel which is in there. I also got these little scoops on the side right here, and then I also got neon lights on the bottom, and then I just got blue tires. And this car is based off of the Mustang Shelby, which I love Mustangs, so that's why I like this car. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this car, so on to the last one. Okay, here we go. I finally get to examine this car, after being harassed by my friend, and then after that, I accidentally muted my mic, and I did the exact same thing, except without talking. So this is like my 5th try trying to get this done. So, this is the Pafister Comet Safari, and it reminds me of the Missa with like the bars around it, and like here, and also in the front. It also has this weird bar over the motor, and there is nothing much of the motor, to be honest. It does have cool bucket seats, and also some, I don't know if that's NOS or a fire hydrant. There's also, oh wait, the motor's in the back. Oh, I'm dumb. That makes sense. There's also like matted out doors. It also looks pretty futuristic, kind of like the Sultan, except I don't know, it looks a bit better, and I don't know, I like it. So yeah, one thing that I would like to do is I wish I could make this orange. I also wish well, the spoiler's pretty good. It is 4-wheel drive, well, all-wheel drive. And yeah, this is gonna be like my rally car kind of thing. So when I go off-roading, I'll have something sporty, but also can take a couple, can go off-road and not slide everywhere. But, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which will probably be Fortnite. I already have a video ready, so I just have to edit it. So yeah, I'll see you guys.